In 1977, tragedy struck Epic founder Bob Wilson when his wife was murdered by a 15-year-old neighbor the couple had befriended. Bob used this painful experience and took action by confronting the issue at its very core.
Bob was the type of person who wanted to know why. So he looked into the background of this young man and found out that he had been in several foster homes, had experienced abuse, inconsistencies, and was an angry young man.
I decided that in memory of my wife, I would dedicate the rest of my years to trying to prevent such things from happening. And so we created EPIC.
Every Person Influences Children, or EPIC, which Bob created in 1980, focuses on realistic, sustainable solutions for the challenges facing today's families.
The goal in his mind was really to come up with a program that could positively influence the way people parented.
EPIC helps schools, families, and communities raise children to become responsible, capable adults. Buffalo's School 6 has the most ethnically diverse student body out of any school in the area. 38% of students speak another language, and many are refugees or immigrants. Attendance and test scores at School 6 were consistently lagging.
School 6 was placed on the list for corrective action because of a persistently struggling failure to achieve. That was a challenge about 4 years ago in terms of teachers understanding how to teach those students and the administrators understanding how to deal with parents from the perspective of integrating them into our school system.
EPIC's partnership with the school, through its Parent and Family Engagement Program, showed the school's staff and administrators how to best serve families using strategies based in national family engagement standards. Systemic outreach to parents, including multilingual signage around the school, centrally located open houses, and a brand new parent resource room have all combined to help turn the school around.
In our partnership, we learned that family engagement is not just holding an event and having our parents come and join us. We need to bridge the gap with our families so that they come to school or we come to their homes or their neighborhoods.
Student performance and attendance have increased at School 6, and it's been taken off the state's list for receivership. Thanks to EPIC's involvement at School 6, grades 3 through 8 ELA proficiency have more than tripled, and science scores have risen by almost 10%. EPIC also helps adolescents in crisis. Catherine Garcia was a sophomore in high school when she became pregnant. Without the support of her family, Catherine felt scared and all alone until a social worker referred her to EPIC's Just for Teens program.
EPIC helped me the most when it came to the relationship with my mother. I was able to vent everything that was going on and express how I felt, how I thought she felt, and they gave me her point of view.
Just for Teens offers support and education for expectant teen parents, covering everything from interpersonal relationships to prenatal health and newborn care. 100% of teens who participated in the program reported at least one non-academic need being met, and nearly half improved their daily school attendance.
They were there for me to guide me through being pregnant, having my son, the relationship with my mother. That wasn't the only thing they helped me with, but to me it was the most important. And it's what started my road to being able to be a good parent.
EPIC is also there for parents who are struggling to connect with their children by offering parenting education through its Families in Transition program. Amanda and her husband Johnny were going through a rough patch with their teenage son. They admit that at first they were skeptical about how effective the classes would be.
I was already discouraged because I didn't think I needed to be taught anything else other than
how to raise kids, right?
Yeah. So that was like, oh goodness, let's go see what's going on at this family class. So when we came, it was a lot more different than what we thought. They taught us how to manage our anger, our frustrations.
And hearing other feedback from other parents there also, I learned a lot.
That really opened our eyes up like, okay, well, wow, we really was missing pieces of the puzzle.
EPIC's Just for Me series is a life skills and confidence building program for at-risk teens. Just for Me currently operates out of 4 local high schools and after-school programs and emphasizes healthy relationships and personal well-being, all in a supportive, non-judgmental environment.
Before I started the Just for Me, I was like a box. Like I didn't really talk to people a lot, or when I did talk to people, I didn't know how to word things. So once I started it, I gained better communication skills.
People say, I don't want to come here in the program, but it benefits you. You have friends who could talk and can help you with anything. These mentors help you with everything.
Students who attend Just for Me have developed the skills they need to foster better relationships at home and at school, leading to increased opportunities beyond high school.
A lot of kids these days, how you hear everybody getting killed because they're always in the streets or doing something they're not supposed to be doing. This is one of those things that'll stop you from doing what you know you shouldn't be doing.
Because of Bob Wilson and his vision, EPIC has been able to make a huge impact, but there's still so much more to be done. For example, even though over 500 parents participated in the Families in Transition program last year, there are still hundreds more on the waiting list for this free service. We need to reach these parents so they're equipped with the tools they need to raise confident, independent children. We need to reach at-risk youth so they have positive role models to guide them in making the right decisions. And we need to reach overburdened schools to give them the resources necessary to promote collaboration between parents and staff.
Because he really understood, he said it's not enough to call when the abuse is happening. We've got to prevent this. How are we going to prevent it?
A program that joins home, school, and community to build effective behavior in children.
Please support our mission by investing in EPIC and in our shared future.